Oh, thank you for watching this video. This video is brought to you by newqbo.com. newqbo.com. So in this video, I'm going to talk about QuickBooks Online homepage overview. Homepage overview. So let's get started. So I'm on my newqbo.com site. So for this video, I'm just going to use QuickBooks demo file, their test drive. So we have external link from our website. So it says test drive QBO, or you can just click here, test drive. You'll get to the same place, test drive, and then it will give you selection if you are from USA, Canada, UK, Australia, and also we have India and Singapore external test drive link. Okay, so in this video, I'm just going to focus on USA. And by the way, if you need to sign up for QuickBooks 30-day trial, we have QuickBooks banner in here too. So if you just click that one, I'm just going to click it here. And you have Canada too, if you're from Canada. And if you need to sign up from UK, it's right here. So if you just click it here, it will take to QuickBooks website. And as you can see here, QuickBooks Online Plus, they have three plans: Simple, Start, Essentials, and Plus. So if you want Plus, it's $40 a month. The good thing is if you click it here, instead of clicking sign up for free trial, sign up to 50% off QuickBooks, just click this one. As you can see here, you can get it for $24 a month for 6 months. 6 months, you know. That's 40% off. That's quite a savings. So I just thought mention to you. Okay, so we're going to start test drive here. So I'm going to click this one. There we go. That's for security verification. You just enter whatever number you see on screen, and this number will change all the time whenever you want to log in. Okay, see, it's doing job here. Okay, so I'm on QuickBooks Online homepage screen. Okay, so they have a couple of places I'm going to go through. The middle one here, let's just divide this thing. So middle one here, left one here, and on the right side. Okay, so middle, right, left. Okay, so middle one, you have if you want to connect your bank accounts is right here. If you want to sync your bank account to QuickBooks, just connect here, and then you just click if it's on this list. For example, Chase is right here, Bank of America is right here, Wells Fargo, JP Morgan, SunTrust, US Bank. And if it's not on the list, just go to your bank website and get the exact URL and just paste it here. You just have to paste it here. So, the one it works, and it just it will basically like just log into your bank account. It goes a couple of steps, and then you're connecting your bank account to QuickBooks. Oop. I gotta do this again. There we go, finally. Okay, back in again. Okay, so connect account is right here, right? And then if you want to do some typical tasks, you just click it here. plus sign. This is the manual. If you don't want to do manual tasks like creating invoices, entering some bills, you just click it here, right here. So under customers on the left side, then vendors, and the payroll is right here, time sheets, and then if you do manual bank deposit in right here, and the transfer is from or within bank accounts, right here. It's all manual stuff. It will just do the posting in QuickBooks. It has no link, external link to your bank account. It's manual stuff. So they're all here. You create invoices right here. You can create sales receipt. So this one is going to be focusing on, this video is going to focus on this the home page screen. We have several videos in detail deals with many aspects of QuickBooks Online. So if you want to check it out. So anyway, so plus is to do typical tasks, manual tasks, right? And then on the home page you have uh, snapshot of your company finances, and in here it's a private mode here in case you don't want to see all the numbers in here on your home page, or you don't want to share with other employees or something. Then as master admin you can turn this off, and now only number of invoices, that kind of stuff. uh, so if it's on as master admin, as you can see here, this one will give you in summary. If it says last 365, you can't change it, but you can't change it. I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Then we have open invoices here. You created invoices and it's the customer hasn't paid it. Open invoices, and then out of this is overdue. It means you invoiced it and you gave 30 days terms and they haven't paid it, and this is the paid last 30 days for cash flow in here. It tells you how much money you received last 30 days. And then you have expenses. This one you can change it. Let's say you want for this year, then just change it. So it'll give you a breakdown, a little graph in here, that graph in here. And then the profit and loss, you can switch, last month will give you a graph, will give you profit, income, and expenses breakdown, and a little graph in here, like this. Okay. So, and then on the right side, it also give you recent transactions in here, activities. If you create the invoice, then it will show up in here. If you enter credit card expenses in here, it will just show up all the new recent transactions in here. See right now, here's a credit card expense. So if you click it there, see expense. So this one, was entered in here. All right. So and then if you want to go to bank register, you can just click it here next to connect account. MasterCard, checking, or whatever. It'll just take you to the check register, bank register, right? Okay. And then you have bank accounts, and here these are all bank accounts. And if you want to say you want this checking account on top, you want to reorder it, then all you have to do is to bring this one down right here like this. Now it's checking on top, and then just save it like this, right? Okay. And they also give you need attention if there's something, some news there, and they also give you some news in here too if they have updating something, and if you want like a reminder list, then you have to create like a recurring unscheduled type of list template. So we'll go through there. It's part of this settings. Okay, so the plus sign is manual entries, right? And connect account, those two. And if you want to go registers, and then all the recent activities, and then some finance information in the middle. And now this little gear here, if you want to do some company settings and you want to go beyond the basics, if you want to change some settings and you need some more features, then you come here and then you go through all these, uh, and for example, let's say you want to create recurring transactions and you want to show uh, reminder list, just like a little uh, reminder list in here. Then you go to recurring transactions, and then you want to make it like a schedule, like for example, let's say you need to pay telephone bill on first of the month or something like that. Just go in here and then make it unscheduled as a reminder one. This is all you need. This reminder. It won't post uh, to QuickBooks. It will just remind you, hey, you have some reminder list. Then you come down here and look at the schedule, and then you enter in QuickBooks. Okay, and if you need to search some transactions that recorded, historical transactions in QuickBooks, then this is the one, the magnifying glass. This is the one, and click Advanced. It will take you right here, all kinds of transactions in here, and then a little clock in here. Just want to see recent transactions, all in here. And if you want to expand this, just click More in here, right? Okay. And then if you want to give some more user access to employees or whoever works on QuickBooks, then you click the upper right corner, and then you give manage users. It could be in here or on the right side, depends on which one you have. So manage users, this is where you add uh, additional users. Just add new, right? And you have to be, it has to be master admin. Only master admin can give new access. Okay, so now, so this is where it is, and then on the left side, you have all the customer center and vendor center and employees, under transactions, the banking. So I'll focus on banking a little bit later on. And then you have sales and expenses. So left side navigation bar, this is what the navigation bar they call it. And they have sales tax. And if you want to print any reports, you come in here. Reports is right here. So you have all the reports, any reports. You come in here and just say you want to type something in here. Sales. Just type SA. Will list all the sales related reports in here. This is have to type in here, right? Okay, see right here. And then the sales tax, if you invoice your customer or sales receipt and you charge sales tax, so this is where you should come and record payment. See, record tax payment. So you have to do it here. You can't do it from writing check, not going to do any good. So as you can see, there's a warning sign. You got to read that one. So you have to come here to Sales Tax Center and do it. Okay. So now, so underneath like this navigation bar, it may look like this on yours, transactions like this, or if you have a little bit newer one, it could be different, like something like this. This one is still in QuickBooks Lab, but you may have it. So you may see something like this, or the old one. So most likely, this is going to be the newer type navigation bar. All right, so I'm just going to do the old one now. So it's basically it's the same thing, except under transactions is to be banking, chart of account, sales, and expenses. So it's basically transactions in here are gone, and under transactions, sales and expenses, they move under, customers, sales, vendors, expenses. So I'm going to switch to all one. And refresh it. Okay, we're back to all one. Okay, so this is where if you want to use your payroll, you just have to turn on payroll and go from there. Employees, turn on payroll. It's extra money, monthly fee. It's not part of your regular subscription. Uh, you have to pay extra for this for payroll. Okay, so and the customers. So this will tell you all the customer list right here, right? All the customer list, and it'll give you money bar. It'll tell you your estimate, whatever estimates you have still open, and unbilled activity. If it's like this has to be like a plus plan in order to have this. You have certain expenses you bill direct to your customers or client. That's what it is. And then the open invoices means you invoice your customers and they haven't paid it. And this one is overdue of these open invoices. And this one is paid after all invoices. And in here, you got the all the customer list, right? And if you need to create a new one, all you have to do is new customer right here. The screen is right here. Okay, and then so vendor, same thing. All the vendor list. And if you want to create a new one, it's right here. And another thing is if you have a plus plan and if you have independent contractors at the year end, if you need to issue 1099, this is where you come. So home, vendors, prepare 1099 right here, 1099. And they charge you extra for this service too, if you want like e-filing. Okay, and then under transactions, you have sales. So this will tell you all the sales transactions, filter 365 or whatever. You can change it. Uh, and same thing with vendors. These are all your vendors. And under here, you have expenses. So the expenses are they're related to vendors, customers, all sales. So it's right here, they're all here. And you go through in here, and if you think the category is a little bit off, or something needs to be changed, then you just come here and you can just do it whatever you want right here. Okay, exactly. So that's how you do it. Okay, pretty easy. And then now we'll go back. Then reports will be done. And if you need to buy some apps, outside apps, well, right now this one is a demo one, so normally you will see all the apps you can buy from here. Okay, so now we're going to go to the banking. So once you connect your account, then they will download once a day, normally, once a day, and you will see under for review tab, you will see all the accounts, all the transactions downloaded. It's just because it's downloaded doesn't mean it will automatically post to QuickBooks yet. We have all kinds of separate videos dealing with the bank feeds, so you can check it out, bank rules and what you can do to automatically post few items. So we have a separate video for that. Actually, we have separate videos on many things. We have over 200 tutorial videos related to QuickBooks Online. Okay, so basically it will download, and your job is to categorize, review this, and let's say this is something else. And normally, if you are creating invoice, you should see uh, you know like this match deposit. So it's basically once you create invoice and receive payment, uh, and then if you deposit to the bank account, you should see the green one here. So if you don't see green one, if you're creating sales receipt or sales invoice, then it's a problem. You don't want to add in here anything. So add means you're adding new transaction. Match means you've already created that transaction and you're just matching it, not duplicating it. So if you have already created an invoice and you're adding it again, so that means it's a duplicate transaction. So you have to be careful with those. All right, and let's say you just added, you just went through and keep on adding it. And although right now you see uncategorized income, so you got to do something about it. Let's use add, keep add, right? That was a mistake, right? Add, another mistake, right? And when that happens, all you have to do is go to in QuickBooks, is basically it moved from for review banking transactions to QuickBooks. So now it's, as you can see here, it's in here now. It's in QuickBooks already. And all you have to do, if there's something wrong, just undo it, undo it, undo it. Now go to for review, it's back again. And then at this point, you can categorize to the right account. All right. So, and then if you have certain transactions, it's downloaded twice, it happens. Then you have to exclude, you don't want to add, and make a duplicate or anything, you just need to exclude. So now if you go to exclude in here, it's in here, right? So that means you have a choice now. Just leave it here or permanently delete. You can delete this one. Let's say you don't need this one now. So bank downloaded it, they already recorded it. For some reason you don't need it anymore. All you have to do at this point, you can just delete it. So once you delete it, it's gone, right? So at this point, if you need to bring it back to for review, you can just do undo in here. Go in here. Now it's in here again, right? Like this one, $55. Now you can add it. Go to QuickBooks. In QuickBooks, something wrong, undo it, right? And if you want to delete it, let's say you want to delete all three, exclude selected, and then go to excluded tab, and then delete it. See right here. Now you can delete it, it's gone now. So you can give a warning here. It's not recoverable, permanent delete, done. Okay, so this is a little bit about home page screen. I hope you learn. And as I said, we have all kinds of great videos, very popular top videos uh, on QuickBooks Online, and you can just look at it on YouTube. And you can visit our website. It's newqbo.com, newqbo.com. Uh, and thank you for watching this again. Bye.